Punchy de Leon is a Fox and Crow cartoon from 1950. This is directed by John Hubley. It's written by Eastman and Millard Kaufman, with a voice cast including Tony Barrett, Daws Butler, Jack Mather, and John T. Smith. This is actually the last Fox and Crow cartoon. Definitely not the last that I have to watch. I have many more to go. But the reason I watch this is because I'm currently watching some UPA cartoons, and there were 3 Fox and Crow cartoons produced by UPA. I've seen 2 of them. This is the 3rd and final one. As a Fox and Crow cartoon, I didn't like it. It strays too far from the style we get with Screen Gems. But as a cartoon on its own, let's say I had no experience with the characters of Fox and Crow, I think I would have quite liked it. I did enjoy it. I did, when I'm kind of judging it as a cartoon in its own right. The animation style is definitely different, but actually kind of pleasing. And the narrative's not too bad as well. So I won't give any spoilers for what happens. But very simply, the Fox and the Crow are both competing to fill a jug with water from the Fountain of Youth and bring it back to the king with the promise of being richly rewarded. And throughout the cartoon, they're both fighting for this. Whether or not they're successful, I'm not going to say, but I didn't know where it was going. I didn't think it was a predictable narrative, and I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that concept and kind of not knowing what was going to happen next. Very surprising, very effective. The animation style, as I said, is actually really different to that of the Screen Gems Fox and Crow, but I liked it. Not as a Fox and Crow cartoon. I prefer the Screen Gems style, but the animation quality itself, the animation style, I actually found to be really satisfying, with a gorgeous colour palette. Absolutely stunning colours in this. The designs of the characters I liked. I don't know if I loved the design of the king, but at the same time, I feel like it was the right design to go with to help portray his personality or to make us feel certain things about him. So I guess I'm indifferent about that. There's nothing wrong with the design of the Fox and the Crow, and they're not, in theory, they're not too different from the Screen Gems style. But hopefully when you watch this, if you've seen the Screen Gems cartoons, you'll know what I mean about it, just having a different feel. So, as a Fox and Crow cartoon overall, I don't think it's as good as the other ones because I've got quite an emotional attachment to them. I'm rather fond of them. But as a cartoon in its own right, as the 3rd and final Fox and Crow from UPA, it's actually not bad. I didn't think it was too bad at all. Punchy de Leon is an interesting concept, well executed, generally really nice animation with a gorgeous colour palette, and not a bad ending to the Fox and the Crow cartoons. Not too bad at all, and if it sounds like it would appeal to you, don't make it the first Fox and Crow you watch, if possible. I definitely prefer the Screen Gem ones. I recommend them more. But if you're already a fan of the Fox and the Crow, then I'd say Punchy de Leon is worth watching.